Hey, hello, and welcome back to Good Knit Kisses. I'm your host, Kristen, and today is Wednesday, and this is the day that I'm sharing with you what's going on with me, what's going on with GKK. We've started broadcasting with just Monday, Wednesdays on Facebook, and Fridays are YouTube videos. So, I'm gonna have to clean my glasses, and I didn't even realize it. How are you today? Please tell me hello, where you're from, what's going on, what is your favorite stuff? What is your favorite stuff to do? Do you like needles, loom, and crochet? Do you like needles and crochet, loom and crochet, loom only? What's up? I want to know. So today is about anything and everything. So I've actually got more than I wrote on the thing, and I was trying to type it all out. I'm like, I'm going to be late, y'all. So so glad to have you on. Got a few things going on, more than a few things. I'm looking at some really beautiful stuff in front of me, and it's really hard to keep talking and waiting for y'all to join me because I really want to like dive into it. So thanks for joining me on the replay. If you are, be sure and write replay and ask your question if you have a question. If not, just say, hey, I love getting those too. So welcome everyone. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for jumping in. Hey, Bridget and Carol and Susan, Rebecca. Hi. I am, hey, Brenda. Man, Facebook has changed something in videos, and I noticed it on Monday. And so whenever, normally I've been able to like scroll back really easy and look at comments and questions, but I can't do that now. So I'm going to have to be really like on the spot about questions or start having to do vertical video. Hi, Bonnie. Hey, Robin, how are you? Robin's helping me out on something, and I'm hoping they get her yarn. They said that they're on top of that, Robin, so we're working on that. Hey, Amber, good morning. So I've got a few things going on right now. I'll just go ahead and dive on in. A reminder, we've got until Monday. You can still I can't even talk. You can still try and enter the giveaway for the Flower Loom Crochet book and the Flower Loom. The book is the digital download. You can get a hard copy if you buy it on any site. I've got a link to that in my shop on my website. And then the Clover Loom is being given away too. So whoever gets the digital patterns, there's 3 of them. And the winners are from anywhere in the world. It's fine. And then there's 3 looms that go to those winners as well. Also, when you get alerted that you won, please respond with your address, because we had to draw a new winner for one of our last ones. Basically, you have a week to respond, and then we have to draw someone new. So, hey, Chris. Hey, good morning. I'm glad you're here. Oh, Robin, awesome. Yeah, good luck to everyone on that giveaway. Hey, Bonnie, I see you waving. Hey, Crystal's on, and Espinosa. And let's see, who else is on here? Gayla, I think I missed you hopping on. Boy, that Facebook glitch is so weird. It just jumps. I can only see 2 at a time. Facebook, get your act together, man. Yeah, Gayla, yeah, it's such a shame. Virginia Lynch, she missed out. I'm just saying, I'm not really good about, I don't want to say that. I don't want to speak into that. But I don't always remember every winner's name or whatever, or people's names just off the bat. But I remember her name because I've seen her so many other times before. And it's just like she kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So if you know Virginia, please check on her. I hope she's actually okay. It made me worried when I could not get a hold of her because I still haven't seen her hop on any other broadcast. So I'm actually kind of worried. So if you know Virginia, contact her. I can send her something from one of my stuff because I always like people to win, and I have extra things here. I just don't have that thing. So that was for the Mary Maxim giveaway. Hey, Amber and Nicole. Hi, Christina and April. Oh, you're from Monroe, Charlotte, Monroe area. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, my mom's twin brother lives up there with his wife. Yeah. Gayla, yeah, you wondered that too, if she was okay or not. Odd indeed. Yeah, Gayla, do you know her? It's like I've seen her name 1,000 times, so it's not like it's a new name to me. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to jump on in. Okay, so we talked about the Flower Loom book. I could put that out of the way. I did get I want to tell you real quickly about the pattern that is coming up. This, you guys can hear me okay, right? I moved my microphone way on my shoulder here because I've got this necklace and I didn't want to obstruct it. So anyway, Robin says, are you doing Facebook on your computer? There are 3 ways to see it. If I click on the post and not to expand it, it will pop up in a separate window. I'm not on my computer. I'm on my phone. Yeah. I'm broadcasting from my phone. When I broadcast from my phone, I have to turn it, you know, I wonder, maybe I should get a holder for an iPad and broadcast with my iPad. I really don't like that because then now I probably would need to buy an iPad Pro to have a nice optical camera. I don't have one of those. I have to spend some money. Yeah, because it's not big enough to hold more, but I like to do it in the landscape mode because you can see more when I do a tutorial if I flip the camera down. And if I do it with, if I do it vertical, I can see more comments, but you don't get to see as much stuff. And you don't need to be seeing my boobs, do you? This is rated G. So, I'm sorry. I crack myself up more than I crack y'all up. It's probably not funny at all. So, hey, Joanne, good morning. I see you jumping on. April, good morning. Sound is good. Thank you. April listening, but look at Amazon, crochet. Okay, I don't know what you're saying. But anyway, good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning. Good morning. We got a baby hat for you. So this is the baby hat, and this is from the Modern Baby collection. This is the it's called Modern Baby Yarnspirations Lookbook. It's for March, and it has it's called We Stripes and Knit Pullover and Hat. We Stripes, Knit Pullover and Hat. And so the hat doesn't have stripes, but you could incorporate stripes. I did it exactly like they did in the pattern. And so it is awesome. In fact, when I was knitting it up, my husband's like, I love that yarn. My husband said he loved that yarn. He's like, I love your stitches. Can you make me one in my size? So I probably won't have it as pointy, and it probably won't have the pom-pom. I'll probably do this. But I'm gonna have to make him one, and he loves it in this color, and he loves the stitches. So do you want to know what it is? So you can make a men's hat with this. You would just need to increase. You just do your stitch count and figure out how many you need to cast on. So this is the Bernat Softy Chunky in color Little Mouse. I think it's Little Mouse. Yes, Little Mouse. And then the little pom-pom is Antique White. And anyway, it's really blown out on the camera. But anyway, it's like a kind of a yellowish cream color. It's called Antique White, but it has a little bit, when it's all together, it kind of has a yellowish cream. So a buttercream, I guess, if you will. So yeah, cute name, Little Mouse. I really wasn't sure about it when I got it, and then making the hat and making it up, anyway, I love the stitches. I think it looks really uniform, and I did not block this. It looks really nice. When I first saw it, I'll tell you about the yarn. When I first saw it, I thought the yarn might be simple to Karen Simply Soft or So Soft, but it's really not. It was easier to work with, and it is a number 3 lightweight yarn, so I really enjoyed it. So this is the hat again, and it's worked in a flat panel, and we'll be doing that. I'm uploading the video to them today, and working on the blog. So the blog, I think their newsletter goes out on Saturday. So go over to Yarnspirations and make sure and subscribe to their newsletter. Go to yarnspirations.com. So hello from Mr. in Scotland. Hey, Carol Dixon in Scotland. Boy, you got my attention with all those smiley faces. My accent was horrid. I'm sorry. Joanne is totally adorable. Absolutely adorable, she said. So glad you like it. Gayla says, went to yarn shopping Saturday, got on hold and sniff and pet so many yarns I've not seen and touched. It was amazing. Anyway, yeah. What weight is the yarn? It's a 3. So it's knit in a flat panel, and so it is going to have a seam along the back. Now the seam, you know, it does it isn't a soft yarn, so it does lay flat. I mean, it does have a little bit of a bump to it. I don't think it's really hard. I did show you how to start this one without a slip knot. So if you don't like a hard knot on there, I show how to do that. If you are a loom knitter, you can work this real easy because it's not in the round. You're just going to need to work in a flat panel and use a small gauge or 3/8 inch loom. And you're going to want to look at the pattern. It casts on 87 stitches or 92 for the bigger hat, but then it increases by 5. So you're going to want to add 5 to that. And then it ends up going for a while, and then it decreases. So, and it works in a flat panel. And so all the wrong side rows are actually knit. So I would do a unit on the whole hat, and then it calls for 2 different needle sizes for needles. It's a US 4 and a 6. So the 4 is on the brim. And so if you're a loom knitter, make a flat knit here, and then on the main body, do a unit, and then that would match more of the 6. So there you go. I hope that helps you. Yeah. So it's really easy. So I didn't put those notes in the video because the video is going directly to Yarnspirations. So I'll try and put that in my notes for the video that I upload to my channel. But anyway, so I have to like edit the one that'll go on my channel. It'll probably go in a few weeks or something. Anyway, moving on. That was that. Now, oh, hang on. Chris says, could it easily be translated to knitting in the round? I tried to do that with any flat knit hat. So much nicer. Yeah, I agree. I was tempted to make it in the round. Sure, you could. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you could. It's just the way that it's done. It's just the way the pattern was written. So, anyway, oh my gosh, I didn't bring my drink in here. Oh, I'm all parched. Yeah, the decrease to the point would be difficult. Robin, yes. And if you do it on the loom, I would not do it in the round. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Just do it in a flat panel on the loom. There's no need. I mean, don't be scared of sewing. And by the way, I cover all the seaming. I cover all the sewing, and look at my seam. Where is my seam? That's my seam right here. Okay, I got a little bit of a hiccup right here. I need to go back and get that a little tighter in there. But that's the seam. I mean, it's right here and goes and follows that up. So look how nice that looks. So work it in a flat panel on the loom for sure. And but anyway, and then I show you how to make the pom-pom. I do everything. So it's like a full-blown tutorial. Okay, it's about 25, 26 minutes. So I know you were talking about it, Chris, and I was answering you first. She's like, I'm talking about needle knitting, not loom. But I had other people simultaneously asking about loom knitting. So I just try and do both at the same time. Anyway, all right. I'm going to, yes, I'm not going to do crochet today. Well, I might, yes, I will do a little bit. I'm going to demonstrate my needles, my hooks from Furls. Y'all, I got in the Furls hooks. Now, these are made to be ergonomic. This is about to get PG-13. They're pretty sexy. They're sexy hooks. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. I mean, can we have a moment of silence? Is this not beautiful? Like, these are beautiful. And my 6'1" hands, like, that's, it just it just fits. And I just worked with it just a little bit last night. Oh my gosh, I was up till 2 making this video for y'all. And then right after I pulled out some yarn, I'm like, I've got to do something with my hook before tomorrow. And so I was like putting it through like a difficult yarn on purpose. It was a hand spun by my friend, and it's the thick thin and everything. And it was like slipping through like butter. I'm gonna say like a big stick of butter. I'm just saying. And there, anyway, yeah, I got the whole set, Chris. I got 15. There's only 10 holes in this thing. I need another one. They're weighted. And guys, okay, I'm going to say this. Even if you needle knit or you loom knit and you don't crochet, I'm going to say that you're probably going to want to get, because if you ever drop a stitch or you have to hook something or whatever, treat yourself. This is a birthday gift for yourself. Seriously. The smallest hook that I got, I would get a smallish hook that's a little bit smaller than the size that you would use for the size you're using. That way, like if you have to get a drop stitch. But I have one as small as, and they came in these really, sorry, I dropped my box. It was empty. This is a B hook. Look how the boxes are. I know this is backwards, but look, every box, it's like a tube of lipstick or something, or mascara. It's, but it's got all of them listed. And so this is the B hook. And look at this. So I would encourage you, especially loom knitters who have hand problems, I'm thinking you might want to have one of these hooks in your toolkit because you can fix the drop stitch really easily and you're not having to like struggle. Like if you ever just struggled, man, yeah. So anyway, look how dainty this is. I really wish it would focus. You know, I'm going to flip the camera and you're just going to see it in all its glory. Okay. Okay, what did Christy say? Hey, Sin, how are you? Christy, it says, LOL, yes, a great hook is sexy. When I got my beloved tulip hooks, I started using the Song of Solomon to type in reference to them. Makes my hubby almost blush. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm getting all my hooks in the right spot here. I gotta get them in the right spot. Okay. Yeah. Any excuse for furls, even for loom knitters. Yeah. And oh, by the way, there is a discount, because it's, national, I know it's National Craft Month this month in the US, but I think nationally it's Still Crochet Month. And there is a coupon code, which I need to get. I had it somewhere, but I have a link. It's an affiliate link. So if you click on it, I get something out of it, which is cool. It would help me pay for some new equipment that I just bought. So I bought a new tripod and all this. I spent a bunch and some new lighting and stuff. So anyway, yeah, Mother's Day is coming, ladies. But anyway, this, they just released the larger hooks today. So I'm going to show you them. It's M, N, and P. And so anyway, I've got B through P here, even a G and G+. All right, so let me flip the screen. I know you want to. All right, so here it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to be careful because I have some other stuff on my my desk here that you can't see. All right. So this is how, I'm sorry, I gotta get my stabilizer going because this is gonna, hang on. I hope you're not seeing anything you're not supposed to. Here we go, here we go. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Here's that baby hat. Isn't that cute? Okay, and this is that yarn that my husband loved it in. That's what it is. Now you can see it, not backwards. Okay, I'm already making the second one. I'm making them for Embrace Grace, so I'm going to give 2 of them away for my Embrace Grace girls. And then, okay, so these are all the boxes that they came in. Okay, so these 2, I'm going to get out the big ones. This is the P, and this is the N. Okay, and look at these. Let me get the lighting on it. I set it down funny. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm putting them in the right place, but yeah, aren't they amazingly beautiful? Let's just get all this other distraction out of the way because I just want you to see that. Okay, so this is these are the big ones, and the way they have them is, well, first of all, they're balanced. Like, if I try and hold it like this, I can tell, anyway, I can tell I need to put it right here. So it's meant to fit in this little spot right here. Okay. And then, anyway, it's just balanced. I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's got ergonomics all in it because they studied all your biometrics of your hand. There's nothing that catches. See how, let me see if I can focus this in. See how smooth this hook is? There's like nothing that catches on it. There's no sharp points where any molding process has caught it, any polishing that hasn't happened. So you're so weird. You keep them in boxes, Chris? Yeah, I mean, I would keep them in like a drawer. You could probably keep them in a buffet silverware drawer and have a good excuse for it. So this is size M. So they have this little spot on the bottom. And then like here's the little thing. I think this is actually a sticker because they're purely molded and fashioned and polished. Oh, you can't see it. Shoot. Why is it not focusing? There it is. Do you see the letter? So that's the hard part about it, is the knowing that. So you would have to, so this P size is a 10 millimeter. So I have to have my gauge with me. Okay. So I know that that's a 10. So anyway, this one is an N. So this is, I don't have the right size for that one. I've got it in another little, kit here. Where's my other kit? Where's my, oh, it's out of reach. Oh, shoot. Oh, it only goes up to 10. I know I have like 3 or 4 of these. And so, anyway, I don't have the right one. Anyway, where can you order them? You can order them. We'll give you a link. I think Joanne has my link and we'll put that up. But you can go to furls.com. If you'll use there's a coupon code that I'll have to look up. We'll definitely put it on this post and we'll pin it later if we don't do it now. Well, we won't pin it during the broadcast just because it's hard for me to see the rest of the comments. Let's see. Let me flip and see what else people are asking. Love your Texas size hook thing. Yeah. Where can you, let's see, 99 to 109 for their wood one. Oh, I did look at the right side. Yeah, they have the Odyssey hooks are available. And then there's also like, there's a gold version, like there's a limited edition with a red handle and a gold top, and they're more expensive than the Odyssey ones. I like the black and silver. And then they have ones that look like candy, and then they're like in bright colors, like a real bright pink, and then like a bright yellow, and then like all the different sizes are different colors. So once you kind of memorize the colors, you know the size. So anyway, let's see, this right here is, this is from a local yarn shop here that I got it at, but actually I think she is on Etsy, and she's got her website written on here. So this is, if you can read that, Cat Wrinkles. Oh my gosh. Is that really, or K.A. Trinkles? KATRINKLES.com. Cat Wrinkles. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I'm trying to focus and it keeps trying to pin your comments. Do you see that? Okay, so now we've got that. So that's my gauge, and that's really for knitting needles, and it has the US size on top and then the millimeters down below, but you can use it for hook and know the millimeter size, so that's fine. Yeah, the candy furls are awesome. Oh, your H is your favorite hook, Susan? So I was going to try and work with, oh, by the way, here's the B. Man, this, my lighting is being weird today. Okay, so here's the B hook. Look how tiny that is. Isn't it beautiful? And it's still just as elegant. So you don't have to suffer your hands when you have a smaller hook. I think these are actually even more beneficial with the small hooks, right? Because with those little hooks, my hands get cramped, you know, and that's really why I don't like the smaller ones. So you're supposed to, thank you for writing that out, Christy. You're supposed to be able to have less pain with these. So I know people with fibromyalgia and arthritis and tendonitis and everything would appreciate it, and carpal tunnel. Okay, so that's that. I'm trying to think what size I'm going to work with here. Okay, we'll put the M hook back. I tried to kind of grab the middle of the lane here. Someone was asking about the G hook. The G is a 4mm and the G plus is a 4.5. So you get that half step between, and then there's the H is a 5. So you get the in-between size. I will tell you that Craft Yarn Council is doing some things right now that I can't talk about, but I do know that they're trying to get people to really pay attention to the millimeter size, because not all manufacturers have their labels, their letter label matching up the same as a millimeter with another person. So if you have a pattern that calls for a certain millimeter size, pay attention to what that is on your actual hook. Just a little word to the wise, okay? And so yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening with the Craft Yarn Council. You guys are gonna all hear about hopefully within the year, but anyway, secrets. All right, let me see if I can, I was going to work with this one, but I think it's going to be too bright on camera. I've got this one here that my friend did. I think Nikki did this one. Let's see. Ooh, it's 9:30, and I have a doctor's appointment today, so I'll have to leave a little early. So let's see what this one is like with my P hook. What is she saying? Chris? Oh, you're in pain today? I'm so sorry. So this is the one last night that I was working with, and it was really working it nicely. I wasn't having any issues with it at all. And this is an inconsistent yarn, so you know, you can see how that's doing. I normally, this kind of yarn I don't even crochet with. I usually would knit this up and do like a drop stitch scarf or something, or a cowl. Let me do this yarn here, because this is Wool in the Gang, and it calls for a 10mm needle size. So I'm going to try this with this hook, but I'm going to use the green because it's going to be too much on camera. Okay, throw this off to the side. Yeah, in April, there's different furls, and they're all different price points, but they are more expensive. However, if you think about only ever owning that one for ergonomics purposes, I mean, you don't, you know, rather than buying a whole bunch of new hooks and stuff. So I'm just gonna, I don't even know what I'm making. I'm just gonna slip this through and see how it feels. Now this yarn, I'm testing it on it because it's kind of a grabby yarn. It's a very grabby yarn because it's roving, and I like to be hard when I test things. So that's that one right there, and isn't that pretty all worked up? Can y'all hear the plane in the background? I need to get the thing in my bowl so I can just throw that in the bowl. Hold on. I'm adjusting. I have, if you haven't seen it, I have this huge yarn bowl, and we call it Big Bertha. So it's off to the side here. So Big Bertha wasn't cooperating with me. Oh, let me get this out of the light. You can hear the plane? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Oh, shoot. Someone's saying hello to Bertha and how fabulous she looks. They call it Bertha. So, anyway, this is it right here. Isn't that pretty? Here, I'll show you Bertha. I got this at DFW Fiber Fest. Look how big it is. Like, look how big that is. It's huge. It's good for big balls. Isn't that fun? And then so the inside of it is, so it's ceramic, it's a pottery, and then they've glazed the inside, and then it's unglazed out here with these little glazed dots. Isn't that fun? So anyway, that is it. Those are the Furls hooks. It feels really good in my hand. I would have to like really sit down with the project and see how fast I fly. And again, I'm using a yarn that's a little more grabby today. So, anyway, so I feel it catching a little bit, but I'm feeling it's the yarn, not the hook. But anyway, I mean, it's like super balanced. Like, look at that. I mean, is that not cool? So, anyway, so if you want to get yours, be sure and click on the link that we'll have in there. I think Joanne should have it. I don't know if she's already got it in there or not, but, anyway, you just know that it is an affiliate link. And then there is a coupon code for the Furls this month, and I believe it's 10% off. So, anyway, well, I'm so glad you guys get to see that. Aren't they gorgeous and pretty? Oh my gosh. I mean, really, look at that. Look at that. I'm not a nail polish girl, but this reminds me of like looking at all the nail polishes. Like if you go look at the candy ones that they have, that's what it reminds me of. Like standing and getting my toes. I get my toes done, and then you see the whole wall of colors, and it's like candy. Candy for your toes. Well, this is candy for your fingers. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, so amazing. This would be, this would be a really good gift. Like if you have a favorite friend who is a crocheter, or whatever, you just know they have a favorite hook that they use. This would be a really great Christmas or birthday gift for them. So I'm just saying, and if any husbands or spouses are watching, I'm just saying it would be pretty amazing. So, oh, Joanne, thanks for that link. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, exactly, like nail polish. Well, anyway, let's see if I can flip this camera back again. Hello, my lovelies. So I am so glad you guys joined me today and catching my Furls hook. And then of course we've got the baby hat. Be sure and check out the tutorial. It's going to be on the Yarnspirations YouTube site. So, but it's also going to be on their blog, and Friday I'll go live on YouTube, I think. Yes. And I'll let you guys know about it and tell you and remind you about that, because I said I would always do something on Fridays. And yeah, so that is happening. And then of course get your entries in for the flower loom crochet book and loom, and that ends on Monday, and then we'll make the announcement next week. So there is another giveaway coming up again for a loom knitting book, so be sure and catch me on Monday. I may talk about it Monday, or I'll probably talk about it Wednesday next week. So Kathy Norris has a new book out. I've got it here, and we're going to take a look at that, and we'll do a giveaway. So anyway, I am so excited about all of that. I'm going to come back and look through your comments real quick, see if I missed anything. Oh my, someone better love me that much, Christina says. Well, I'm talking like if you have a bestie, or like you and your mom, like, that would be cool. If your mom is still living and she still crochets or something, wouldn't that be an amazing gift to give her? And I know this is morbid and I know it's horrible, but you would keep it if something happened. I know that's horrible. My grandmother, I got all of her stuff. So, you know, it is a reality. But I'm just saying that would be an, I can't believe I said that. That would be an amazing gift to give to her because she would feel loved, especially for Mother's Day. So, anyway, I'm so glad you guys joined me. Yeah. Love you guys. Mwah. You guys have a great day. Happy knitting and crochet. We'll see ya.